Oh, Lord Jesus. Lord Jesus. There's still some static shock on here. I think maybe that would help a little bit. That's better. Can you hear me? God, that was so stressful, wasn't it? That was so stressful. So this is my first time using StreamYard and trying to stream on different platforms at once. Because I'm like, I haven't been showing my YouTube any love, just my TikTok. And let me make sure that I'm all set to go. But yes, I am a medium. My name is Sydney. I talk to dead people type shit. Give me 1 second. Yeah, let's see. Let's have a little bit of fun. Okay, let's connect to that. Get some music playing. There we go. Oh yeah. Alrighty. Give me 1 second. Hmm. I think I'm gonna go a little bit of Toy Story. So I usually read for people, of age. So if you're underage, you guys, be careful about these readings. Let's see. Just because, just discernment. It's hard to use your discernment when you're younger. You got a friend in me. Okay. Let's relax. Let's be a little childish. There you go. Are you getting anything? Oh, you're there? Yeah. What's your name? Hi, welcome in. Zero, 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 zero. I need to watch out for my storage too. I don't think I ever answered your question. Yes, I am a medium. Now the music's too loud. Yep, okay. Let me get set up. This is my first time using StreamYard. I just want to test out to see how it goes. I'm always on TikTok, and TikTok is not always the place to be on. So let's try something different. Let's expand. Let's see. You got a friend in me. You said, are you getting anything about you? Should I? I need to explain how I work. So if you guys are new, because it's not just this platform, it's on all platforms right now. So I'm gonna have to be so boring and explain how I work. Um, when I say I talk to dead people, that's what I mean. That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Um, a few rules: don't feed me information. Don't tell me anything about your loved one. Don't tell me the name. Don't tell me how they passed. Don't tell me anything unless I ask a yes or no question. And yeah, don't feed the medium. It's our job to figure out who we have in spirit and if that person is for you or if it's for somebody else. A lot of these are majority spirit led. Spirit was spirit led. Spirit led means usually I just go off of which spirit comes forward the strongest most times. Sometimes when there's a lot of you guys in the chat and things like that, I'm guided to pick one of you guys. If I ask, is there somebody on here with like a nipple ring? Let's just say that. And then you just put in the chat, yes, sniffling, things like that. Okay. So don't give me information. Don't ask me to prove my. I don't prove. I'm not gonna curse. I don't prove to nobody. All right. I I'm very much credentials invalidated. This is not. This is for entertainment purposes. For especially for y'all that like to troll. All right. Um. What else? Yeah. I do private readings. I do one-on-one mentor, one-on-one coaching. I just want to laugh so bad. Something is so funny to me. I do one-on-one mentorship sessions, and yeah, I'm still getting childish references. So like, what is that dummy? Who's that? What's the elephant with the big ears? And I keep getting Toy Story. I'm really getting a baby boy coming through. Let's see. Let's disconnect this. Yeah, I'm really getting a baby boy coming through. 1 second, because I'm getting, and then it was more of a blue color. I'm getting Rugrats and Tommy, so I'm picking up something about a baby boy. And it's okay if that happens. That's how it usually works. Welcome in. Let me double check to see if everything's working. You got a friend in me. Really? Okay. You got a friend in me. Let me just make sure everything is working. That's better. Can you hear me? Okay. There we go. I'm very much credentials invalidated. This is not, this is for entertainment purposes, but especially for y'all that like to troll. Right? Um, this reminds me, you know what this stream reminds me of? I do private readings. This reminds me of when I first started like YouTube years ago. And I'm like, I feel like I'm coming off so shy right now, and that's just not my thing. Let's see. There we go. Is that better? I don't know. Yeah, welcome ins. Welcome ins. And I'm streaming on Kick right now. Is it Kick? Never heard of it, right? Kick. I'm streaming off of Twitch. I'm streaming off of, let's see, Twitch. Twitch. Yeah, just let me chill then. I'm gonna chill for a second. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me. I won't say I'm stalling, but I really am stalling. Let's see. I won't say I'm stalling, but I really am stalling. Yeah. And then it's so messy. My table's so messy. Yes. Yeah. And then it's so messy. My table's so messy. Yes. Yeah, I think I need to relax a little bit. I feel so tense. Yeah, I'm new to the channel, to these platforms. I'm not sure how everything goes on here. It's always like a learning curve when it comes to all these different platforms and things like that. But yeah, I'll just talk a little bit about mediumship and how long I've been doing it and what makes me qualified to be a medium. What makes me qualified, I think, is just my genetics. So growing up, I was just that very sensitive child that saw the spirits and was jumpy and saw invisible spiders and everything in closets and just very scary as a child. Um, I think being a little bit sickly added something to me being a medium. I had a lot of near death experiences. Let's see. I did a lot of healing, I don't know. I think some people are just more born with that, they're just more inclined to be mediums. Now, there's a lot more people who've had experiences with spirits and ghosts that people like to talk about. It might be something about religion or culture or where you come from, how you were raised in the church or something, where it's just like it's not really cool to talk about what things that you see and experience and stuff like that. Like people are so like, oh, that's too rude for me to say the place, or we got to be quiet about it. I remember watching like a YouTube of I think his name was like Matt Frazier, and he did like a podcast with his grandmother, and it was real cool. Or his mother, or his mother, I think it was his mother. No shade, because I'm not saying that she looks old or anything, but she talked about how she used to go to these hidden um, mediumship and psychic little events that they found in the newspaper, and that she couldn't tell her husband about it, but it was just something that they had to hide growing up, and it was so like that's fascinating, really, because they had palm readers, they taught each other how to read each other, like there was like this underground movement of psychics and mediums and intuitives and spiritualists. And I think it's still something, similar to that nowadays. You got the mainstream psychics, you got your Tyler Henrys, you got your Teresa Computo, you got who I forgot his name. He's more the serious guy that started out more as like a what's his name? But I know that what he wrote a book about helping like the police find, with crimes and things like that. His name escapes me at the moment, but shout out to him. Um, but and then there's a lot of police forces that use psychics and things like that for crime. And I think a lot of it's not really just as mainstream as it should be, but there's been a lot of progress towards the industry with that. Um, yeah, I just want to get that out of my system. Well, welcome in. I'm gonna keep saying this for the replay. My name is Sydney. I talk to dead people. I talk to dead people. Y'all want to know how I talk to dead people? Like I feel like it's as a medium, you just experience spirit in different ways, and what is spirit people passed on. You know what I'm saying? People want to are they demons you're talking to? Are they are they angels? Are people ask about afterlife? And there's certain things that I do see where something is or where it's going, and I know it's not going to the place they thought it was they were going. It's something a little different, a way bigger than what you think it is. But that's just my use your own discernment. Um, use your own discernment on that. But use your own discernment on that type shit. I need to clean up this table real quick just so I can get more comfortable. I've been packing and moving and stuff like that. Cameraman. Anyway, I asked for no interruptions. But anyway, yeah. Well, I've been packing and moving and stuff like that. Hey, how are you doing? Welcome in. Welcome in. How are you doing? Anyway, I don't know. As soon as you came in, I just felt like I needed a margarita. I don't know who you are, but as soon as you came here, banana rama point, I felt like I needed some kind of margarita when you came in here. Oh, but how do I talk to dead people? I see them. When I say I see them, let's break it down. Let's go through it all real quick. How do I see spirits? I can see the motherfuckers. It's like a heaviness air. It's a shape. Sometimes the pictures or images of their face come into my mind. Sometimes I can we're still in visuals. Sometimes it's like a flash of a picture. Sometimes it's like a scene. Sometimes it's someone trying to mimic this person did. Um, there are some doppelgangers in spirit. Sometimes the person will come in spirit and describe how a living person is, what they look like, or how they act. So sometimes you can call it like charades with spirits and ghosts like that. That's how I see spirits. Um, it's almost like sometimes I can really just get a feel someone sitting behind me and look back and see what they look like. You know what I'm saying? We're still on visuals. And if I'm taking a long time to do a reading, so like how does that person look? So sometimes the spirit will start with their hair. They'll rub their scalp and tell me that the person was bald, had no hair. The points of the ears are kind of big and saggy. I'm getting a white male right now. White saggy ears, the older male, bald hair. speckled skin, you know what I'm saying, moles on his scalp and things like that. It makes me think older. Um, I don't know about wearing glasses, but he did have poor eyesight near the, near the end or near old age. I'm really getting more of a postal worker or someone who will wear like maybe something casual for work, like the collared shirts and things like that. Very much getting the postal service and things like that. So that's how the images work for me with that. And I'm explaining this because we're on new platforms right now. Uh, or they'll do it like this and talk about the teeth. This person still has some teeth before they pass. The molars are gone, nothing in the back, hard to chew. Um, I'm really getting a white male for this in spirit. Really picking up a white male in spirit. And that's just this is just an example, of course. He keeps sticking out his tongue. I'm not sure if he had some kind of thing where he did something with his tongue. You get what I'm saying? To try to show me that it was long, if he did some kind of shape of it, it's just on his tongue when he has a this old man, he's an old man, old man. All right, I think that's enough explaining. Um, yeah, that's enough of a tutorial, I guess. Then we'll do a quick little introduction. I'm starting to I'm getting Taurus energy. Whenever I feel the need to like stir or to slip over my tongue, it's like a I don't know if it's a Taurus energy. And let's see, Taurus energy heavy. Hey, welcome in. It's Taurus energy heavy, and I'm getting heavy Taurus energy. So right now, I think my experience with StreamYard, and I think I'm gonna go live on TikTok to do some readings now. That way I can like get to it. Okay. Yeah, I'm ready to start my readings now. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring in TikTok, which is kind of hard because I kind of wanna. Let's see. Let's see how I'm gonna do this real quick. Oh, baby. Skincare, my dear. I've been looking at a different environment than usual. And I don't want to lift my head down. Alrighty. Now I think I need to scoot this back. So I'm trying to figure out all of this, how to be live on YouTube. I think this is fine right here. Now I ain't gonna be on here a long time. I'm about to get started. Woo, let's get started on our readings. Now the only there it is. Finally. Now I don't know about my connection. This table is K-wording me. Now I know about the restrictions on TikTok, but I don't know the restrictions on all these other sites. And I need like a small towel. Like this table is dirty as hell. This table is dirty as hell. Okay, let's see. Let's put this right here. Okay, let's stop playing. Let's get started. I'm in my go yard, you go girl. I'm in my go yard, you go girl. Welcome in. Hey. Hey, welcome in. I'm streaming on different platforms today. I'm trying something new. Hey. Everybody else follow my TikTok. That's where I go live for readings. Hey Zora, welcome in. How are you today? Hey Space Goddess. Hey. Welcome in. Lee, you've been on here. Welcome back. Something is just so freaking funny to me. I just don't know what it is. So yeah, I'm trying out. Hey, hey, how are you doing? Aw, brown. Yeah, I feel like I'm so tense, you know, and I feel like I'm so serious. I feel like I'm so pressed. I'm so pressed. The last reading that I did got so emotional. I don't dislike doing emotional reads. I just rather those be private readings. Like whenever I was the last time I was on TikTok, one of the readings that I was doing, it was just like a very uncomfortable that I couldn't really get into it out of respect. One, even though that person was okay with me talking about that, it's just like, nah. To me, that's just it's bad etiquette. Hey, my connection is bad. My connection is bad. Thank you, Tasha. Who's that? Tasha. Thank you. Can y'all hear me? Am I breaking up a little bit or no? Hey, welcome back. Y'all can hear me? Is my connection bad? Oh, it's going in and out. Who said that? China? So, wait, hold on. I'm not sure why y'all stuff coming in blocked. So I'm trying StreamYard. I'm trying to like learn how to like do the readings on TikTok, but stream it on like my other platforms. So I'm not sure. The connection is bad where I'm at. I think I have to change my Wi-Fi service. Like I don't even know if that even a help where I'm at right now. So hey, oh, thanks for the loves. It says not breaking up, but it's going in and out. Type shit. Type shit. Ugh, nasty, right? Nasty work. Nasty work. Who's working? Who has a thing with the fingers? I don't know what if you work with something sharp where you can get those like little slices of cuts in your fingers when you're working. I recommend wearing gloves. I'm really picking up someone who wears like someone who's susceptible, goddamn, and to getting their fingers like the micro slices in the finger. So I don't know. Someone should wear work gloves maybe. Hey Paris, hey, welcome in. I'm picking up that very heavy. Thank you, Chef's Kiss. Welcome in. Hey, thank you. Thanks for the love. But yeah, whoever that is, whatever work you do, if you work with something sharp or something is like a finely slit on the fingers, be careful what you do. Hi, Pam. Welcome back. Welcome back. Whose name is that? Big Fine Q. That's sending me back to the 999, the early 2000s back in Thanga. What's up? I'm just being silly. Welcome in, everybody. So if y'all can get my likes up, it's enough of y'all on here that I ain't got enough likes and shares up on here. So if y'all can get my likes and shares up before I get started, let's get them likes and shares up. Cause thank you. Cause people just be sitting on here and just peeping game. I love how y'all be peeping game. Who says that? Not me. Not I. Let's get it. Welcome in. I think I'm frozen on my TikTok right now. I'm not sure. There we go. It is going in and out. I can see how. But yeah, a lot of people like to peep game. I'm getting on peep game. But anyway, yeah. How's everybody doing today? If y'all can get the yeah. Thank you. How are we doing today? My what, Pam? Yeah. Yeah, I'm just chilling. I'm super casual. And some sweats and a t-shirt. Ooh, my nipple's out. It's back. My nip. I wonder how long it had been out. Happy Sunday to you as well. Chef, what we making? What's on the stove? What's on the stove? You got leftovers? Oh no, I think this. Oh no, somebody needs to clean their stove top though. Welcome in. Happy Sunday, everybody. Hi, Yuri. How's the connection now? Let me know before I start getting into the readings, and then you'd be like, oh, Sydney, you're frozen. You're frozen. You're frozen, Sydney. I don't want to get started asking y'all questions, and I'm frozen. Hey, how's the connection? It's better? Okay. I don't know, because y'all, our comments are coming in all of a sudden and at once. So let me give it a little bit more time. Hey, Pink Diamond. I think, yeah. Hey, how you been? I love when I get my regulars on here. Nothing today. Yes, I have some. You said, honey, nothing today. Yes, I have some shrimp and potatoes from a seafood oven bag. Okay. That sounds good. That sounds good. Oh, you got a significant other. And would you know someone who works in the maybe chef in the cruise industry? Chef? Do you know someone who works in the cruise ships or the cruise lines or cruise the boat the cruises? Welcome in. Everything's and then I don't know who this guy is. If the guy is African, if he's Nigerian, if he's well, African Nigerian is African. Correct. I just more. I don't know. I'm just getting some kind of guy. I don't know what the situation is. And I'm just seeing like someone eat a guy eat on a bed, and maybe that looks like a cruise ship room. And I don't know the proper term for cruise ship rooms, but a ship line, ship. I don't know, ship something. Okay, I'll be quiet. Hey, welcome in. Sometimes I get start talking and I just don't know when to be quiet. Sometimes I stall a little bit. The spirit stalls me so I can long enough for my people to answer the question. Welcome is yeah, I'm freezing again. I know. I know. I know. I'm gonna get it together, y'all. Like I said, this new location, the Wi-Fi. I'm trying to. You said, yeah, I know someone that works as a chef on an offshore rig. Okay, good. I wouldn't know what an offshore rig is, but they're just trying to describe that. Would that person be a male? And not to say nothing, is his face kind of round? And does he look like he could be African or African? And not for nothing, he's not on the thin side. He might have a stocky kind of builder look to him. My only questions right now, because I asked a lot of questions. But y'all, welcome in. If y'all are new to my channels and profiles and stuff, I know I'm on Kick right now. I'm on Twitch. I'm on YouTube and TikTok. I'm trying to expand this already. Um, you said yes. Okay. You said yes. Okay. Yeah, I'm just picking him up. Just someone eating. He looked like he got. I don't know what color they wear, but I'm just seeing him just eating. I'm let him mind his business. Um, I don't know because I feel like he might be good with the shrimp too. He might be good with the shrimp too. Welcome in, everybody's. If y'all are new here, drop a comment down below and let me know that y'all are new. Right now, on TikTok, but I do see y'all popping in different things already. Um, you say yes, he's a great chef. Okay. I eat it up too. um, I don't know. I don't know. Is he? I feel I don't. I'm not in his business, but where's his lady? Like, where's his lady friend? Is he? Does he? I don't know. I wouldn't say he's alone, but I'm not seeing nobody else in the room with him. So either he's in a long distance something, or he's currently seeking a companion. I don't see anyone else in his room with him. He is married. Does is it there? Are they together at all? Because I don't see anyone in his room, but he does look kind of happy. I'm not sure if that was a question in the relationship, whether or not someone else may have been in the room. Because it's I'm not seeing no one else in the room with him. Yeah, and I usually don't answer. I know. Hey, I don't do. To me, like I said, I didn't see no one in the room with him, but he seems happy in the cruise ship with on in the room with him. I didn't see anyone in the room with. I don't see. I'm looking in the bathroom. I'm not really. I'm seeing an empty bathroom. I'm looking in the little the cabinet, the closets. I don't see nobody in there. I don't know if there's ever something about like an article of clothing, like a swimwear clothing item, but sometimes when you pick up a towel, you might grab someone's the top to their bikini. I anyway, I just for if you guys are new here, I don't like to answer fidelity questions for the most part. Not for nothing. You didn't even ask about him. You didn't even ask about this man. I'm not. I'm just in his business because that's what spirit is showing me. All right. I'm not trying to be messy at all. And not for nothing, he ain't got nothing to be messy about, you know? He looks very happy and content. I don't see nobody in the room with him. Alrighty. I don't know if there's maybe like maybe accidental, maybe I grabbed it by accident. I don't know, some slim thing was grabbed by accident, like a slim top. I don't know how it ended up in there, but I didn't put it in there. It's the kind of vibe I get for him. Hey, thank you, Pam. Thank you for the gifts. Hey, hey. But yeah, whatever shrimp shit that is, it smells and tastes good and things like that. Yeah. Do we have anyone connected to Mississippi on here? I'm getting a hardcore Mississippi reference. Building. Also I'm picking up the Gola Geechees. Who would know anything about the Gola Geechees on here? Welcome in. Who's from who got the Mississippi connection on here? And now I don't know about restrictions on the other platforms. You Kiki? I don't know, Kiki. Would you know about the Gola Geechee? Or do you know about any tribal tattoos? Would there also be a connection with the tribal tattoos? Or the tribal tattoos? Or something tribal looking? I really want to tell you what I'm seeing right now, but I'm going to stick to the first question. I do want to vape, so I'm not sure if I can do that on every platform, but I'm about to see. And I think I'm frozen. I'm frozen on my TikTok. I'm frozen, so let me. I'm frozen. I hate being frozen. I hate being frozen. But huh? So let's talk about huh? So let me talk about how for my other platforms, since I'm currently frozen on TikTok. Let me speak to everybody else on how I can hear spirits. Now, sometimes it can be the little whisper. Hold on, let me click off of here and come back. There we go. Am I back? Can y'all see me now? Yay or nay? Yay or nay? For my skin and ass, 'cause I do that money fast. Oh, let me go ahead and do that while we're trying to figure that out. Let's play some music. Copyright. Hold on. Copyright. Let's see. There we go. Okay, I think I'm back on there. What's it called? Spin that shit. Spin that shit. I look like a gangster ass nigga. Turn me up. Turn me up. Okay, I think I'm back now. Can y'all see me? You said I don't know, but my family always say we're Geechee. Kiki, you said that. I was frozen, wasn't I? Yeah, it just yeah the freeze. It did freeze. All right. While it's frozen again, I think let me describe what just happened. For my other platforms, that's how I do readings a lot of times, just to warm up, just to bring in who I think I'm talking to. One more time. Nigga, where you at? Can y'all see me? Going that go y'all bed. Where y'all at? It's the I'm in the country. I'm in the country. Girl, going that go y'all bed. Spin that shit. 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 Okay. Like they what? Hmm. It just be like a hardcore learning curve, I promise. But right now it's just reception. It's just reception. Going that go yard bag, spin that shit. Okay. So soul snatching motherfucker. Someone's a leech. Someone be leeching off the motherfucker's energy. I like that little situation you got going on though. I like that little situation you got going on. That money fast just to flip it. Work on it, go your fast. Spin that shit, spin that shit, spin. Okay,